Another day, another wish list. Let me know down in the comments your wish list of what DC Multiverse figures you want Mcfarlane to make. Starting off my wish list, here we have is Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. Just like Adam West Batman and Christopher Reeve Superman, people have been asking for a Linda Carter Wonder Woman. And Tom Mcfarlane even knows that people have been asking for a Linda Carter Wonder Woman. He even mentioned it in one of his previous live streams. I believe it was like 2 years ago.
Linda Carter articulated. I'm going to ask about that because we've now done Christopher Reeves and Adam West and all the old school stuff. So I'm going to see whether that's a possibility.
So yeah, there you have it. Todd knows that people want a Linda Carter Wonder Woman. So hopefully they do it before the license ends. Next year they're doing a lot of live action figures. So hopefully next year she makes an appearance and hopefully there's no problems with the likeness of the actress. And I'll also be happy if it's a deluxe version since most live action figures are deluxe nowadays. For accessories, I'll probably just ask for what Mattel gave us. She gave us extra set of hands and a cape, and hopefully this time around they can also give us Lasso of Truth. Next up we have is Batman from Batman Arkham Origins. We have already gotten other versions of this Batman. We have Batman Arkham Asylum, we have Batman Arkham City, we even got Batman Arkham Knight, which most of them had a different variant. And as much as people tell me that he's not part of the trilogy, I think he is. They really reference Batman Arkham Origins and Batman Arkham Knight. But despite that, I think they should really make a Batman Arkham Origins figure just to complete the set. I know Mcfarlane doesn't really make any more Arkham figures, which is kind of sad because I was hoping they would make more. But I think they should at least try and give us this version of Batman before they lose the license. And I mean, they can make this figure. It's nothing to do with anything that is made by a different company, because they give us Batman Arkham Origins Deathstroke, which that Deathstroke's pretty cool. I think that's the best. I think that's still the best Deathstroke Mcfarlane has ever made. The newest one being second place. But yeah, I mean, they can. They were able to do Deathstroke. I believe they even gave the gadgets to Batman Arkham Asylum for some reason. I guess whoever was making the accessories thought they were making Batman Arkham Origins, so they made accessories from Batman Arkham Origins. But then again, the grappling gun was also used by Deathstroke, so they were probably hinting at Deathstroke instead of Origins. But yeah, anyways, I think they should make it before they lose the license, and I think I'll just be happy with having a Batman Arkham Origins figure. Next up we have is Catwoman. Now I have to pick which version of Catwoman. I'll probably pick the Hush version because Mcfarlane has already given us a lot of characters from that line already. We will also be missing Poison Ivy. But overall, I would really like for Mcfarlane to give Catwoman another try. Probably make another version of her. It doesn't really have to be specifically Hush. But if I have to choose, I'll probably just choose with the Hush version. And if they do a goggles version of Catwoman, then obviously I would like for them to have goggles that are able to remove. Unlike the Catwoman from Batman Arkham City, which they gave her goggles, but they're stick to her head. Another character that they should give another try is Harley Quinn. We have gotten mostly live action versions of Harley Quinn, and we only got one version of Harley Quinn as a comic book, which was being confused with the Batman animated series. And yeah, I won't lie, it does actually look like the one from Batman the animated series, but it's supposed to be a comic book version. I would like for them to give it another try at the classic Harley Quinn. Probably give her a better head sculpt and probably a different body mode, or they can go for the rebirth version, which I really like the way she looks on that version. But I'm not really sure people like that version that much, but for me, in my opinion, I dig her look. Continuing with the female characters, here we have is Stargirl. As you know, Mcfarlane has given us a bunch of JSA characters, so I think it's safe to say that it's time for Stargirl to be included in here. And hey, they can make it a 2-pack. They can add Stripe in there. Make him a mega figure and then include the Stargirl figure in there and just make it a 2-pack. Next up here we have is an obscure one, and it is Batman Zebra. As you know, we have gotten the Rainbow Batman. We have different colors of Batman now. We even got the Bullseye Batman, and I think it's time for them to finally give us the Zebra Batman to finally have all the obscured Batman figures. Next up here we have is Scarface. I know this is a very obscure one that people don't really talk about, but we have already gotten a tease by that Batman Detective Comics, the one with the gargoyle, which is now going for like $100. They already have the mold in there, so, you know, might as well make it into an actual figure. And obviously they will have to include also Arnold Whiskers, so I guess it could be like a 2-pack if you consider the puppet an actual character. And it will most likely be a collection edition, since if you want to include guns, it will have to be a collection edition. Alright, now here we have are the top 3 most requested ones based on my comments. Here we have is Black Suit Superman. In the early years of Mcfarlane actually gave us a Black Suit Superman, but I guess that's not what people were asking for. They were asking for this version of Black Suit Superman, which obviously is called a recovery suit. When Superman dies, he comes back, and he has this black suit for the sun to hit more. And obviously this one also comes with the long hair and a little bit of a beard. I don't know how Mcfarlane does with beards. I don't think that they do a great job with beards, so I guess I'll just stick with the long hair. And yeah, there's a rumor that they might be a black suit Superman, but it's not really confirmed. All it says is just Kryptonian suit versus Mongol. So people are speculating that might be the black suit Superman. Hopefully not. Hopefully they do a single release of this guy. Next up, here we have is Big Barda. As you all know, Mcfarlane recently released the Mr. Miracle. So obviously people now want Big Barda to be included with the DC Multiverse and have it paired with Mr. Miracle. And also because we have already gotten a lot of characters from the New Gods. So yeah, pretty sure this one might be available soon, probably next year. I'm just guessing here, but I don't really doubt Mcfarlane not doing this one, since they are with the New Gods stuff that they be putting out for a while. And in number 1 here we have is Absolute Batman. And for some reason, a lot of people have been asking for an Absolute Batman. And to be honest, at the beginning, I really thought Mcfarlane would do anything recent, because most of the time they were doing stuff from old comic books. But now it looks like they're going to the recent comic books, because they're doing apparently Batman Hush 2 as a figure. So there's a higher chance that they might do an Absolute Batman as an action figure. And if you have seen their death metal, speed metal, and all that crazy stuff, they really do a great job with those figures. And if Mcfarlane actually made an Absolute figure, I think that will hit with Mcfarlane right on, because they do go crazy when it comes to stuff like that. But will they come out this year? Obviously not. It's already almost at the end of 2025. Probably on the 2026, since they did get extended all the way to the end of 2026, which apparently originally it was going to be mid 2026 on July. So I would say there's still hope for Mcfarlane to actually make an Absolute Batman. And I don't know if he's going to make the other characters, but for some reason people have been asking for Batman. But I'm one of those people that want the Trinity. I also want Superman and Wonder Woman to be included here. But I'm pretty sure Mcfarlane's going to do what Mcfarlane does and just do a Batman figure and call it a day.